And welcome to News Channel 111. Today we are featuring a group of FGCU student volunteers volunteering their time at Our Mother's Home. Let's go over to Yasmin, who is currently on site.
Our Mother's Home is a nonprofit organization located in San Carlos Park, just 15 minutes away from FGCU. Our Mother's Home, or Our Home for short, was founded by Helen Capich. She saw that there was a need for a residential program that would allow teen foster moms and their babies to remain together as a family. Today, Our Home is a home that houses 18 moms and their babies. This organization helps these teen moms who have been in foster care or victims of human trafficking to transition to happy, stable, and productive lives. Our Home hopes to accomplish this through providing safe and nurturing home, education, parenting support, and physical, mental, and spiritual care. Now back to you, Kendra.
Wow, Our Mother's Home is a great organization. We recently received photos from the students at FGCU who are completing their service learning project. Let's take a look. Day 1. The first day of our project, we took samples of Our Mother's Home's current soil to UF Extension located near downtown Fort Myers. There, we were able to determine whether or not the current soil was fit for future gardening. Day 2. We gathered contributions from Lowe's Garden Department to prepare for our service project. After pulling weeds, putting down extra soil and fertilizer, we were then able to plant a variety of vegetation. Day 3. Vegetation planted includes tomatoes, cilantro, basil, eggplant, and a lemon tree, which symbolize the well-known quote, "When life gives you lemons, make lemonade." Our goal was to engage young girls with positivity through a lemon tree.
Day 4. On this day, we created 3 different signs. We wanted the teen moms to know what was on each garden bed. The signs were labeled herbs, tomatoes, and veggies, and we placed them accordingly. The last step was to put up the beach umbrellas. The purpose of the umbrellas was to provide shade to the plants, since the plants were hit with direct sunlight for most part of the day. As you can see, the colorful signs and beach umbrellas made the garden look more alive. We hope that Our Mother's Home really enjoys it.
Amazing job, FGCU students. Yesterday, I was able to have an exclusive interview with some of the students volunteering on site. Let's look at the interview.
Why did you choose to do this project?
Well, we chose this project because we wanted to create an organic garden for Our Mother's Home, and when we called and got in touch with them, we were told that they already had a garden that was in need of some kind of revival because it had been neglected or whatever. And so this kind of changed our mission a little bit, but we still had the main goal in mind to create something sustainable that the girls could learn about and teach their children and have it be a source of tranquility for them at Our Mother's.
Can you tell me what the connection to the natural world is with this garden?
Yes, this project is connected to the environment because of the fact that we planted organic plants around here. And to follow up with that, these plants are adding more oxygen into the natural world. And we decided to contribute to the permaculture, which meaning that we added different types of plants.
These students chose this project to provide girls a source of food, as well as show them the benefits of permaculture. Now let's go back and see these students in action.
Can you tell me how this project has connected to your colloquium class?
Well, a couple of things we did in my colloquium class was we went to the Eco organization, which focused on self-sustainability and different farming techniques and stuff like that, along with our food forest on campus, again, worked with self-sustainability, growing foods that work together, and that's what we tried to do here. That's what I learned to do myself at home. I got a big empty lot, so I'm starting to grow my own style of farming with different vegetables, different fruits, herbs, stuff like that all work together. And it's all because of the different field trips we went on and the different things that we read in the book and stuff like that. So it was really good.
That's great.
Well, that's all for today, Eagles. We hope that this group has an amazing experience. Go Eagles!
Hi, my name is Skyri. My major is in mathematics, and my minor is in statistics. My sense of place changed from the beginning of class till now. In the beginning of class, I just wanted to get this thing over with. Wanted to know a little bit about the class, but just get things done. But now, towards the end, I bought me a peppermint plant. I gave her a name. Her name is Joyceline. And the fact that I stated as to where, like, it increases the sense of belongingness and wellness, it's really true. Like, I find myself caring a lot about the plant and about myself as well.
Though it doesn't necessarily fully relate to my major or to the different hobbies and such that I have, I did find gardens and things like that are used in therapeutic ways, such as with psychological therapy at times, depending on the cases and such like that, and I found that very interesting. They did have a garden with raised garden beds, which one makes it easier for the women who work there and who stay there to work on the garden, but it also is a farming technique that allows the fruits and vegetables, herbs, whatever they're growing, to not get so waterlogged when it rains in Florida. It allows the water to seep downwards, really allowing the roots of the plant to flow downwards and spread out, getting a really good hold not only in the dirt but a hold of water, which will eventually yield really good vegetables and don't have to spend money on tomatoes and things like that.
Hi, my name is Kendra Guillory, and I'm here to talk to you how this project personally affected myself. As a communication major, I was able to effectively communicate what needed to be done, our objectives, and how we could possibly approach our goals. However, being a communicator also means being able to factor others' ideas into the plan of reaching small goals throughout the project. My strengths include being organized, having time management skills, and communicating back and forth between other group project members. My weaknesses would be being a bit too demanding without intending to come off in such a way. This service project taught me to be more appreciative for the small things we normally take for granted. Little things such as our water usage. When planting a garden, we did not think twice as to how we were going to get water for the plants. However, in some countries, it would be very difficult to just water plants due to their water shortage. Realizing the harsh reality of others through the amount of water used to maintain the garden made me more connected to the natural environment.
Well, I'm an accounting major, and up to the discussion post we had to do about our major, I didn't really think that accountants had a direct link to the environment. But, I mean, it turns out they do. There's something called environmental accounting. So, like, accountants report on economic impact about processes that meet environmental regulations. So that I thought that was pretty cool. I guess if there's one thing I'm taking from this class and project is that, it takes one to make a difference. I mean, I for one probably gonna start helping my grandpa gardening. I mean, my grandpa has everything. You can name it, and he probably has it. So now that I've actually gardened, I see that it's not as bad as I thought it was. At first, I thought it was just a waste of time, but now I actually think it's like a form of therapy, a form of being outside, all that green, interacting. It feels like, I don't know, I guess there's more, that food, I actually appreciate it more. But being able to say that I planted my own mangoes or lemons or cilantro, I mean, I think that's pretty cool. So I guess in that way I'm more connected to the environment and I have a better sense of place.
This project helped me to connect with the natural world by giving me more hands-on experience and the chance to plant something new that wasn't here before. In this respect, I feel more at home here, and I feel as if I'm more confident in my sense of place, knowing that I contributed to something in my community. This project connected to my major in a very subtle way. I'm double majoring in social work and forensic studies, and for example, if a skeleton was found in the woods, the investigator would need to have a very brief knowledge of, the foliage, the plants there, what grows in what season, etc., in order to determine, when the crime happened. So in this respect, that project connected to my major.